you hate, you a fan, bro. Bust slow, the honeys, I'm in the Lambo. Yeah, baby mama, she a fan, though.
What up, chat? Now, I was about to go to bed, but we just got some good news. Larry Hoover is free. He's officially free thanks to a pardon from the big homie, Big Donald Trump. Big MAGA world over here. It's your boy Slicktor. You know, now if you know me, you know I've been MAGA'd out for the last 10 years, right? I've been to rallies. I've been to the inauguration. I was there when he got arrested. I've been everywhere, right? Donald Trump, you probably see me on the news. I'm big MAGA. So this is a good thing right here for the MAGA community and for the black community, right? Trump is showing you why we put him in office. All right, so now Wack 100 is about to react to it because you know Wack, Jay Prince, Kanye West, they were all trying to pull strings to get Larry Hoover out, and now he's officially out, man. So shout out to the 100 side of the trenches, Clubhouse TV, Wack 100, and we're about to get into this content. Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy. Let's go.
Content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
Tomorrow after 16 years. He got life without parole when he was 16. He got tried as an adult and shit, right? He just beat his case.
Say anything.
Yo, who?
Hey, bro, but you know.
Yo, mute up. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, Lou, what are you saying?
Hold on.
Some of you youngins out there, before we get started, really, who don't know who Larry Hoover is, he's the guy who invented the GDs in Chicago. Okay, he got locked. He's been in jail for almost 50 plus years right now on some federal RICOs and all types of stuff. And they never wanted to let this man out of jail. They said he was a menace because of the ongoing issues still going on in Chicago today, right? The King Bombs, the Lil Durks, and the young ones, right? The Muwops and the rest of them. So that's why they don't want Larry Hoover out. But big Donald Trump said, "Now he getting out."
Hold on. His suburban square lawyer friend, right, is the one that got him out, right? So y'all niggas be sitting on the suburbs, but these are that be actually the ones that be investing back in the community, freeing a lot of y'all homies and shit. So let's not shit on the suburban blacks that be helped out.
That's what we be talking about. They always trying to put the suburban.
That was probably the smartest person, hands down, I've ever heard talk on Clubhouse other than Wack 100, because typically a lot of people on the Clubhouse app, I used to be on there heavily, and a lot of them are not really up to par. That was probably the smartest thing I heard somebody say on Clubhouse.
Your white folks.
They uplift some ghetto hood bullshit.
The suburban gap. Listen, them suburban folks, man. Listen, Kanye West is a square nigga, right? Kanye West is one of the reasons why Trump pardoned Larry Hoover, because he sat down with Jim Brown and shit. Kanye West squares.
Oh, yeah.
So
I told you, Ye, Wack, Jay Prince, they were all trying to get him out, especially Kanye West, because you know Kanye's from Chicago as well. But Wack,
no, he's from the hood, but he's square.
Yeah, Kanye West did that.
Square, and he's a gang member. They
No, he's not.
Kanye ain't no gang member.
Ben said,
Bro, what are y'all talking about, man?
Kanye.
See, people think they be knowing these celebrities, man. You don't know because he said it in the song, because he brought some GDs out on the stage. No, it's to get you to do what you're doing right now. It's to talk about it.
They got that one step back when you say it, Lou.
Hold on, Wack, what you say?
Hey, Lou, mute the stage, bro.
Wack, what you say?
Kanye got to remember Ye's whole mission was to get the one-step thing reinstated so he could even be eligible for anything. So, you know, he got one obstacle out the way. At least he get out of ADX. But you know, he still got the 200 in the
Facts, Wack.
He got 200.
Oh, so I was mistaken. He's not free. So it's still free, Larry Hoover. See, this is why we listen to Wack, because Wack be knowing. I thought he was free, but apparently he has some other charges federally. So he's free on the state charges on the life sentence, but not the Fed charges.
In the state, he ain't free. But the thing about it is, I think if you was 21 when you went to jail, I believe Larry went to jail at 24.
24, yeah.
If you was 21 when you went to jail, with that type of time, you got action at going to the parole board after 40.
Yeah, Wack. He can go to the parole board in 2028.
He got 50 something in, so he still gotta go deal with that on that end. But he got the feds out the way, so the feds is out the way.
Hey, Wack, you make a good point, Lou.
I'll be right back. I'm about to get some water. Let the audio run.
Gotta bring this up. Let's wake this up. J.B. Pritzker, the current governor of Illinois, is a formidable rival to the Republican Party for the president chair.
So this might be low key political too, in terms of putting pressure on him as well, because that's the current governor of the state of Illinois.
No, it really ain't no pressure. Because I mean, respectfully, don't nobody in Illinois give about that like that.
What you mean? What you mean?
It
Wack?
ain't like
I mean the fact that he coming home.
Okay.
He could
No,
go
this
home.
what I mean. This what I mean. He's not He's not a Mandela. You got to remember when he went to jail for it was violating the law. He's not a political prisoner like when it comes to like some Mandela shit. So it ain't like dudes under pressure to let Larry Hoover out. They gonna look at Larry Hoover like they look at any other criminal.
I don't know, Wack.
You get what I'm saying?
Larry, let me tell you
No,
something.
we got to look at it what's on the books, not how we see Larry. Larry,
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, remember now when they put him in jail, he was doing the 21st century vote thing. Larry was getting political. Like, if you really know the history of Larry
You just
Hoover.
say what you did and whatever, then you got murders and dope dealing and robberies tied to it. At that point, ain't no political. It's criminal.
Yeah, all of the politics go out the window. They look at Larry Hoover as a straight up criminal from back in the day.
In Chicago, it's both, man. It's tied together.
No, when you talking about the books and putting pressure on a governor, right, is one thing if somebody is walking the walk of Martin Luther King or Mandela, or another thing if a nigga walking the walk of a gangster.
Is it going to be better for him in state prison than it is in federal prison, though?
Is it gonna be what?
Is it going to be better for him in state prison than in federal prison?
Hell yeah, he couldn't, nigga.
He's a legend. He gonna be good wherever he go, I believe, man.
He was in ADX.
Let me tell him, Wack. Let me tell him because
He's in a super max ADX. That's in Colorado. That's the ADX Forest. That's where the El Chapos are. That's where the Unabomber was. That's where all of the terrorist dudes were at. That everybody's in there.
I told the room earlier. Let me explain to y'all. ADX Florence is the worst jail you can be in. It's 23 hours in. It's 1 hour out. And
By yourself.
The cells are the size of a parking space. And you only
let them land.
You literally shower, eat, and everything in your cell. It's like double cell doors. Pretty crazy.
have no contact.
No, they bring the shower to you. They
don't have no contact with nobody.
You read your letters on the screen. You don't get no contact with nobody.
And the only visitors you get is probably your wife and your lawyer and your son. That's probably the only one.
Bro, he ain't probably seen him physically and God knows when.
And probably like 20 or something odd, you turn 30 years. That's probably in there.
But won't they have him in CHU then and not in general population when they send him to wherever he's in?
Yeah, maybe because he's older, he ain't gonna be in gym pop, but he's still gonna be able to have conversations.
He going to G. He going to G.
He going to Jan.
He going to GP. He going to GP until he gives them a reason to remove him. They gonna see him with general population.
But Wack, he dealing with some ailments too, like some illnesses. So I don't know if he gonna be like.
That's just them going to a medical facility.
Right.
Medical facility still got general population.
Yeah.
It's just a medical yard.
But I'm saying that's better than being in a regular gym pop because it's still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't all the bullshit. He ain't got to worry about the bullshit anyway.
Yeah, I think Larry Hoover good in there. I don't believe nobody gonna pull his card. He old man. He been holding it down. Like, come on now.
He definitely don't. He gonna be well protected for sure.
Hey, Wack, quick question. Did you go to that free Larry Hoover shit? And how you feel about the Kanye West sit down with Trump? Do you think that played a big part in this or
He
not?
played a great big part when he put that hat on. I knew what he was doing. Because at that time, he was playing for the one-step act to be reinstated so the nigga could have a board to go to in the feds because the nigga had like the 6 life sentences. He was playing for that. You know what I mean? Lou, you heard me tell you, if Trump gonna let it go, I think he gonna let Larry Hoover go at the end of the sentence. Now I think he gonna do it for Puff. If Puff gets convicted,
you think he gonna free Puff?
I said the same exact thing because Puff is seemingly a little bit too calm. You notice how the trial kind of died down. You're not really hearing too much news on it anymore. I think Puffy either gonna beat the case or he's just gonna wait until right about 2027, 8-ish. Trump gonna pardon Puffy. Guaranteed.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone's talking about it.
No,
yes,
Wack, you see he just pardoned NBA YoungBoy too today.
Well, he pardoned him with like clearing his record and shit.
And the white people who did fraud that had the TV show, the Chris League.
Yeah. I can see.
Wack, you think he gonna let R. Kelly out?
Wack, wait, he cleared his record?
Nah. Yeah. You clear your record. He did a bunch of Biden did like 1,500 of those. If you go put up the list of Biden, he pardoned people. He pardoned them to clear their records. Now, whatever they was in the feds behind is gone. So
hey, Wack, quick question for you.
Passport issues and shit like that. Huh?
Hey, Wack, is it true that Adam 22 daddy got pardoned by Bill Clinton?
I don't know. He just did 12 months in a day. I'll ask him. He only did 12 months.
Yeah, ask him, man, because I've been seeing this shit. His daddy used to work for Bill Clinton, and they said that Bill Clinton, I guess, has probably got into some shit, and Bill Clinton pardoned his dad and shit.
Yeah, he went for like some fraud shit or something. He told me some shit. He did like a year.
For real?
He did 12 months in a day. Yeah, so yeah, I can see if Puff get convicted. Trump on his way out, I can see him let him go.
If he free Puff,
I don't think that's gonna go over well.
I don't think he's gonna free Puff.
Go over well. Trump don't give about what nobody say. He on his way out anyway. What you?
Trump don't care at all, but I don't think he's on his way out. I think Trump is really going to try to change the Constitution. I think he's going to go for a third term. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below.
Don't say to him. He can't never get back in office anyway.
Doesn't he want to have another term? I thought he didn't want to be on his way.
You can't get another term.
For another term.
He can't get another term.
You shouldn't be able to do, but I don't think he really cares about
He
that.
can. He's on his second term.
He's got lawyers actually looking into the consecutive term clause. That's how it was.
That shit ain't happening, man.
That shit ain't finna happen.
Gotta disagree with you, Wack. I think that it really might happen. Trump been doing a lot of spectacular shit, so we'll check back in on this in about 3 years. Because I'm telling you, if anybody can pull it off, I think he'll do it.
That ain't happening. They not gonna change that 8-year shit for Trump. They ain't gonna happen.
Hey, but listen, if he free Diddy, man, I ain't gonna lie. If he free Diddy, man, that'll be the craziest shit ever.
Bro, he gonna go out with a bang.
But remember, he also
freed all them
just
niggas that stormed the Capitol building.
Yeah, he also just freed those 2 cops that killed that black man and tried to cover it up.
Don't give
the one who deputized all of those random cops.
He's supposed to. I respect Trump because he looks out for his people and he does what he's supposed to do to keep his balance with the people on the other side.
He politic. He know how to politic, man.
You know what he doing?
He knows business. He's a business, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he politic. I mean, I don't agree with that, but him freeing the cop, but
it's the same shit Wack do, right? Wack look out for his people, look out for his homies, look out for everybody on the West Coast, but he also will still do business with guys like a 6ix9ine, a Troy Ave, other people despise because it's good business. It's a good business move, and he's looking out for both sides.
But hey, man,
do what you gotta do. You got to free some of them, to free some of us.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Biden let go of the weapons trader for Brittany Grimes.
Yeah,
come on,
man. That's a fact. His name Victor Bout. That nigga was an arms dealer in Africa. That nigga started hella wars in Africa and armed both sides and made billions. So yeah, you're right. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes.
You know, Biden.
The Republicans voted 82-30 for the Civil Rights Act. The Democrats didn't even vote for that shit.
Hey man, say what. Wait. I just want to say this though. Say what y'all want now. Listen, Kanye West is problematic, right?
They're going into some other stuff right there, but you heard it there. So Larry Hoover's not free, but his sentence has been commuted, and he's leaving the ADX Florence facility. He will now be attending a state facility, and he'll be in the general population. But as you heard, he has some medical issues, so he'll probably be in a medical unit, medical yard. But that's it for today. I'll holler back at y'all tomorrow, man. Free Larry Hoover till it's backwards. Pause. You already know. Shout out to 100 Side of the Trenches, Clubhouse TV, your boy Wack 100. It's your boy Slicktor. I put the cash app down below. Holler at me if you want me to keep making content. My IG is right there. If you want to make some music with me, let me know what's up. But I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Let's go.
Baby mama, she a fan though. All my niggas, they strapped to be in that band though. Hey, you hate, you a fan, bro. Bust slow, the honeys, I'm in the Lambo.